Moto mods are a crucial part of the Moto Z experience, and the new Gamepad mod is one of the most highly anticipated accessories in the lineup. But is it everything we were hoping for, or should you just pass this one up? So the beauty of Moto mods is that they don't require fussing around with Bluetooth connections and tedious companion software, and the Gamepad mod is no exception. Once you snap your Moto Z2 Force, Play, or any other Moto Z variant into the center cutout, your phone vibrates and immediately connects to the controller. You are prompted to download the Moto Game Explorer app, but that's entirely optional. It's really just a hub to find compatible apps. The list of games is pretty lengthy. Android has always supported controllers after all, and you can play anything from side-scrollers like Rayman and Sonic to full-blown RPGs like Final Fantasy. Of course, a lot of people will be interested in using this Moto mod for emulators, and I'm sort of one of them. I'm not going to get into the legality of this, but just make sure you already own a copy of whatever games you're downloading. Wink wink. So how does the hardware of the Gamepad mod actually fare? Well, I've had some pretty mixed feelings on it. Having such a complete set of controls is great. There's everything from clickable joysticks to 2 sets of shoulder buttons, and they work really well, but the buttons underneath the joysticks could use a little work. A, B, X, and Y feel pretty hollow against the mod's plastic build, and the D-pad is so mushy that it barely recognizes input without an unreasonably hard press. Still, most of the games I tested don't really utilize the D-pad in a way that can't also be done with the joystick, so it might not be that big of a deal, but it really comes down to what games you're playing. I'm also a lot more forgiving of the Gamepad when I remember its built-in 1035 mAh battery, which Moto says should give you an extra 8 hours of playtime. In my experience that was closer to 6, but 6 hours is still really good considering how thin this mod is, though I do wish it were a little thicker sometimes to give my hands more grip. It's just not the comfiest controller after a while. Overall, despite a few shortcomings, this is still easily the best game controller for Android I've ever tested, and the ease of connectivity combined with a built-in battery further sweeten the deal. If you want one for yourself, you can pick it up at Verizon for about $80, but before you go, subscribe to 9to5 Google if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this has been Hayato Huseman, and thanks for watching.